Hey everybody, it's your boy Little Mike, and today I'm here with some of the cast from my new movie, The Hunting Club. As you know, this is my first film that I wrote and produced, and I'm really excited about it. But I know you've heard way too much from me, so what I want to do is introduce you to some of the cast today, and we'll get their point of view and their opinions and have them talk about making the film. So without further ado, let's do this.
Hi, I'm Mandy. I played a reporter in The Hunting Club, and today I'm going to be asking some questions to the cast. We've got some of the dads here. We've got the wife, who ends up not being a wife.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we're going to ask them some questions and see how it goes. First up, ladies first. I would love if you all could go around and say your role, and then your actual name, and how you got into this movie.
Hi, I'm Grace Bryan. I play the role of Karen, and I'm so thankful to Mike and all these guys here for being in the film. And I was asked by Junior to try out, and it's been an awesome experience.
I play Chris. I'm one of the hunting dads. My name is Pharaoh KX. Follow me on all platforms. I'm actually on a supernatural journey to superstardom. Thank you, Mike. What a great opportunity. What a film. Boom.
Hi, I'm Derek Shue. I play one of the dads named Dave. I do. My daughter was missing for 7 years. We still can't find her. But it's been a very great experience. This is my first film. I knew Mike throughout the Navy. We worked together, served together. He's been a great guy, and I really hope he asks me to, play in one of his next future films.
Hi, my name's Thomas Solosky. I play a character named Steve. I'm the unofficial co-leader of the other group, I think you could say.
Think so?
I think so. In my mind, I'm more important than I really am. I got introduced to the film. Me and Mike have been friends for years, and it was actually really weird. Last year at my birthday, he had told me he'd written a film. And I was like, cool. If you need a background guy, give me a sandwich and $15. I'm your guy. And he's like, well, actually, I'd like you to try out for this thing. And I'm not an actor, but I tried acting like one in the movie. It was a great experience. I had such a blast with everybody involved. And the great thing is learning from people who know what the hell they're doing, especially when you're completely lost. I had great people around me, and they all offered a lot of help, and I can't wait to continue doing it, and I can't wait for everybody to see the movie. It is a fantastic experience.
And for those of you who don't know, Tom is also a model.
A Model T4.
Yeah. Just go to demonsbehindme.com.
I'm Matt Bowers. I play Phil in the movie. It was an honor and a pleasure to be in this film. I just happened to answer a casting call, and that's how I got cast. And now I've made a bunch of amazing friends. And I had a really awesome scene in the movie where I was getting ready to tell the story about what happened to my son, but for some reason the writer just decided he didn't want me to tell my story about what happened to my son. So I didn't get any thunder, so I'm more than likely, I'm guessing, in part 2 of this movie, I'll have a full monologue about what happened to my son.
I told you, it wasn't your son.
You don't get closure.
Yeah, but so you won't get closure until part 2 comes out.
Well, you're up. And then I was like, what do you mean you don't do group scenes?
All right. My name is Paul Shad. I played a character, Mike. How did I get involved in this? Well, the writer of the film, Mike Trinka, I owed him a large gambling debt. And he strong-armed me. But I'm just glad it was this project, because the other one he had, I don't know, something. I won't get into that. But anyway, yeah, glad to be part of this project. Great cast and crew. And the story's really, really good. We all love the story.
That was the best part about the whole thing.
Yep.
Being able to tie into something that everybody universally can agree on. That's
Yes.
in this day and age, nobody agrees on shit. In this movie, everybody agrees the people got what they deserve.
Don't tell a storyline.
That's about as much story as we're going to let him give away.
Show of hands, who tried out for David the detective?
I think that was a standard thing. He gave it to your dad.
became a dad.
I know. I tried out for Joe.
Did you have to dress in a tutu and roller skates? What was that all
You
about?
weren't supposed to tell anybody about that.
I thought that's for your other one.
You're special,
That was just between you and I.
And then I saw that one guy come out dressed as a nun. I don't know what that's all about.
All right, so what did you all think when you first read the script? Before we even started anything, you got your role, you're done auditioning, we're sitting down at the first table reading. What do you think after we finish?
Oh God.
Well, when I realized that I was no longer auditioning for the detective and father role,
Gonna change your perspective a little bit.
it did, but it made it easy because I have kids.
Yeah.
I have 3 daughters. I have a son, and the scene where we're all circled around, giving our piece, I was able to put myself in that dark position as if that was one of my kids, and it made it easy. Granted, I can't read to save my life, but it made it easy to act upon that.
Yeah.
And I'm not an actor. I am a reactive guy.
Yeah.
You tell me to jump, I jump. But I didn't have to change anything about me. It was literally just me up there, as if something happened to my own children.
Yeah.
That was what was the cool part. It was, for me, actually me and you were sitting next to each other when we did the table reading. That was probably the most scared thing I've ever done. It was, doing the whole...
Because you can't read? Or
I can look at pictures and we go backwards.
He's
like-
just dyslexic.
Exactly. I'm not stupid, I'm just dyslexic.
the whole movie happened backwards in his head.
Exactly. But no, it became a reality for me because when I remember going to the audition, it was just like, okay, whatever, I don't know what I'm doing, so if I screw up, it's no big deal because I don't know what I'm doing anyway. So the pressure wasn't there. The pressure came when we actually got to read the script for the first time. And of course, we all knew what the story was about. But until you actually read the entire script, that's when reality hits. It's like, oh shit, this is really intense. And it's like, and like Derek was saying, as a parent, you look at this going, okay, yeah.
Yep.
No problem.
I'm in.
Woo! So, but that's the best part, though. It was the script is just so amazing, and being able to bring somebody's ideas to life. And if it's something you're passionate about, and all of us are passionate about this, it made it so much easier to do this type of thing.
Well, I felt the darkness and the intensity of the script, and I'm the type of guy I just hope it ends where the good guys win. And man, you really put it together so phenomenally.
I appreciate that.
The script for sure. Yeah. Like these guys were saying, it puts you kind of in a dark place. It makes you kind of go somewhere you don't really want to go.
Yeah.
And then during the scenes where we had to go that place, I don't have a son, but I have a daughter, so I can imagine. And then I also just went to a place where I'm like, what if my Packers lost in a championship game to the Bears? And that really, really got me where I needed to be. That dark moment.
Totally related.
Yeah. And that's how I channel my football.
He actually hates kids.
Channel my yeah, I really, truly, honestly hate it.
Yeah, actually, that one scene, which I won't get into much, but the one scene with the fathers, that was a very rough scene. And because as we were all doing our lines and in our roles, I think we all, without saying, no one talked about this, but we all put ourselves in that spot of the character that we were in. And that was very rough scene to do.
We really need Alan for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan totally. Okay, so Alan is sick today and couldn't make it, but I got to compliment him on what he brought to the table. So when the scene that everybody's talking about, when Alan did his part, he did it so convincingly and put such a chill into it. I really think it's going to put a chill down everybody's spine. Yeah, absolutely. Broadway did the same thing. They both just put such a heartfelt feeling to the whole thing that it's kind of hard to describe, but I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed when they see it. So, but now that we've heard from all the dads,
Evil woman.
Well, we're not going to pick on her today. She's not in character.
Grace gets to play the sweetest role she's ever played.
Well, I
So,
mean, to be honest, I mean, like, it's so gut-wrenching. Like, there's a scene that's just so gut-wrenching. And I can, you'll just have to stay tuned. But just that loss and fear and being totally out of control and not knowing what to do and just breaking down. And like, and I think anyone can relate to that, no matter what kind of person they seem to be. You don't know what baggage they have, so yeah. Karen's, it's the sad part.
Yeah. For the record, I did not take any pleasure in yelling at Grace as she was playing Karen. Like, maybe a little bit, but like I guess I'm just good at yelling at people. But I genuinely felt bad yelling at her and a couple other people I have to yell at in the film. I felt bad because they're just awesome people in real life, but yeah, I felt bad yelling at them. So I think I hugged everybody and apologized profusely afterwards.
So everyone just kind of discussed how it felt after the first table reading. As the writer, how did you feel?
I felt like we put together a great cast. So it was the first read. So it was really, everybody read it for the first time, and then they kind of pictured what that character is in their head, and they got the chance to bring it to life. And I really wanted to see that. That was the whole reason why we did cold reads, is I want to see what you see on paper and how you can bring that to life with your own spin on it. I wanted to give everybody enough leeway to just kind of develop the character as they went and go with what they imagined that person being. So for me, after we did the first read, I felt great. I was really worried that I wrote a piece of crap. But when we finished the read and everybody literally hooted and applauded, and I felt like we were really onto something. So it was a great day for me.
So I remember as a reporter after the first table reading, I had a few lines. I got to really dive into the story and watch everyone around me as an observer. And the person next to me, Broadway, was amazing. And being able to be right next to him while he delivered his lines, really, like, it was serious, it was chilling in the best way. And we got to walk out together and we kind of got to talk about the script a little bit and the ending of the movie in general. And we both agreed that the ending was great and perfect. And we talked about the other possibilities that it could have been and how this one is good and why specifically that one's good. And the way you end it and the way that the movie goes is
I was shooting for poetic justice.
I was gonna say justice. I was gonna say justice because there is that really serious sense of justice, but also at the same time the amount of loss that you go through on that journey to justice.
Yeah.
You lose so much of yourself in that, so it's really hard, but in the end all of the dads were hurting and going through that together, and while losing these pieces of themselves, got to find that community too. So it was really good.
To me, the funniest thing still was the cops showed up at the courthouse.
I'm so glad I was there.
The cops thought, oh yeah, they thought they was actually having a protest.
Yeah.
You know you're doing good when the cops actually show up on hey.
The actors are doing
Yeah.
a good job if they thought it was real.
And the cops are on your side.
Yeah, the cops are like, oh, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're here for this. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm busy looking for my son. Sorry, I didn't hear the prove yet.
Dude, are you gonna keep bringing them up? It's been some years.
Well, I didn't get to tell my story about him. Get it off my chest. That was gonna be my therapy, but no.
I never got to tell mine either. I still don't know what the hell happened.
We had to cut it into someone else's sorry scene.
Part two.
I've got a dumb question. Do we have to wait till the premiere to see the?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's more fun.
Yeah. So
big
there'll
reveal.
there's actually I'll get to see it for the first time on the 6th of February. But that's going to be me sitting down, notepad. I'm looking for details. Hey, the sound sounds a little fuzzy, or hey, this is a little blurry, or colors off, or I'm gonna give all my notes to the editor, and then he's gonna take those notes and go back and take another crack at it. So So yeah, but I can tell you that the rough cut's done.
There's a
So-
rumor that this is going to the big screen in theaters around the
No, I can't afford that.
putting it out in the
We're gonna manifest it.
Yeah, if somebody wants to pay to do it in there, I'll cut them in for a piece. So
I do have a question for you, and,
Okay.
and I would have asked you if I made it on time for the freaking Q&A, but what gave you the inspiration for the plot of this film?
Good question.
you guys are gonna laugh.
Not the giggle.
You guys are gonna laugh at this.
Taken.
I had a dream. I woke up and went, "Holy crap, that would make a movie,"
And you made it.
and I made it.
Well, the fact that you
I
remembered
wrote.
that. 'cause most people
I remembered parts of it. So,
Filled in the blanks.
and from the parts I can remember, I literally just sat down and I started writing. And something that a lot of you might not know is I wrote the entire story in 2.5 days. It just kept going. So now something I will tell you guys that I haven't made public knowledge yet, but we'll say it on here. I already wrote a sequel.
Yes!
So I do plan on having the majority of the cast. The majority of the cast. Unfortunately, there will be no place in this for Karen.
Karen died.
No. No.
What was everybody's favorite on-set moment during filming? It can
Ooh.
be something you were excited about before and then it went well. It can be something that was unexpected. It can be on camera, off camera, just on set.
Was it when you got to call me an asshole?
It was. A couple times.
She kept doing those lines.
Her whole
over.
face lit up.
I have to say, like on the production side, just how organized everything was, how on time it was.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty rare for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I really appreciated that. Just the on time, like of getting paid and like everything. I just really
I tried to make sure to do that
so
properly.
much. I was very grateful for that. But then, man, I think just the collaboration and just like, okay, you got it. Like we didn't need 5 of those takes or 10 of those takes. Like that work, that's all we need. So I was very impressed by that. Yeah.
Wow. My first day of shooting, I was stoked.
You were stoned?
Stoked.
Oh, I thought you were
He
stoned.
was all hyped up.
Two things can be true at once.
it's not mutually exclusive.
But it was a great learning experience because the director said, Pharaoh, stop trying to win an Academy Award.
Just be yourself, right?
Kind of brought me back
Yeah.
down to where I needed to be. That was a great experience on set.
I'd say my favorite was when we were on the patio and there's a barbecue scene and they made all the they made all the food which was ordered. However, when they told us to go and get our food, we can get one little spoonful of beans, one little spoonful of mashed potatoes, and a little piece of either ribs or chicken or whatever, and they're like, don't eat it.
That's why I had snacks there.
And so we're all constantly sitting there waiting, like with our food, and like, all right, you can take little bits, just don't eat it all, because we're like shooting multiple times. So we're like, oh, we're shooting, all right, go. And then we go back for it
Hey,
again.
at least you guys got to eat something.
To be fair, he's not wrong, and also, I'll gladly chip in a couple $100 to feed us if we need to, if the budget's that tight.
Budget was tight.
I'll go to Costco and cook up our own barbecue.
So you know what? I'm gonna pause for a second because I want to publicly thank Matt. Matt was the only person that said, "Dude, don't even worry about paying me for being in it." So
That's rich.
yeah. So
Favorite on-set moment?
I just like being at the gun range. I thought it was cool. Yeah.
So Jesse that was there as the instructor. Jesse was a SEAL, and he was a sniper instructor.
That's awesome.
So he cost me a few bucks to get him in there too, and use his range. So
That was cool. I had fun at the range. I thought that was
yeah, I had a lot of fun there that day too.
for me, I think, for me, the first day showing up on set, meeting people, and the reality of actually being in a movie, that was like an eye-opening experience. But overall, the best thing for me, so I was lucky. I talked to Mike, I talked to Junior, and they were like, hey, we need extras. I was lucky enough to have both my sons in the scene at Sporthouse. So being able to watch my sons do that and just see the absolute joy on their face and their reaction, I think that was far away the best thing. As much as I loved everything, being able to watch that and share it with my children, that's nothing will ever be that experience.
It's not about me, it's not my case.
Oh, now that I skipped him and then they're coming back to me, I got more. Cool.
He's important, remember that.
Cool. Man, I really loved running up that tab. Well, yeah, so you know what? I think the best time was the bar scene. That was definitely my favorite. Everyone.
Oh shit! When Alan almost got swung on because dude didn't realize he was in character. I wonder whose cousin that was.
Oh my God. Yeah, when you're sitting there going like this to your cousin, like, don't fucking go here. He's like,
The bar scene was fun because it was natural, because it was actually on a Sunday. It was a football Sunday, and the Packers-Bears game was on.
Yeah.
The only game we won this year. We did win that one, though.
yeah, that's the one that mattered.
That's right. Neither did you.
We'll give you a cheese grater later.
Hey, we're both watching from the couch this year, all right?
Yeah, but we're watching later in the couch. You're there a whole lot earlier.
Tomato. The point is, the bar scene was definitely fun.
Yeah,
I forgot about the bar. Oh my God, Alan's reaction. His cousin came in and would put his hands on him, and Alan just nonchalantly, don't fucking touch me. And I'm like, he doesn't know we're filming. There's gonna be a fight. And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
So I was in the corner looking at Jason at Tom's cousin Jason. I'm like, yeah. So now here's the best part. So Alan told me afterwards, he's like, oh, if I would have got punched in the face, I just hope you would have got it on camera so we can use it.
Exactly. I want that in the movie.
No, he professional through and through.
Worst thing, so we had Trey filming from this side when we're doing it, and I'm eye to eye with my cousin, and of course he's been indulging in alcohol, and he's walking. I'm going like this with my hand, trying to cover up the thing, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
and going like this at the same time. He's like, don't you just come over here? He still comes right into it. Oh my God, crap! Here we go.
So yeah, as soon as they called cut, I ran over there. Jason, I'm like, dude, he's in character. He's like, oh, dude, I thought he was like wanting to like throw down or something. I'm like, that's why I ran over here, dude.
That's when I learned what exactly a character actor was. 'Cause literally, even in between takes in the bar scene, I really thought Alan was him.
Yeah.
Because they cut, whatever.
Alan don't drop character till DVD commentary.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's still looking for his daughter's teeth.
He's still trying to get the first shot.
He literally is, he would not break character no matter what. And it was like, in between takes, just watching what you're doing, it's like, holy crap, dude. This is, being able to see somebody who can do it like that, it's really impressive. It was like, but yeah, it was just
That would have
one
made
of
for
those,
great.
hopefully that does make a blooper reel.
We'll see.
I mean,
Actually, I was.
yeah, it was.
Bar scene was
I guess the bar scene was my. Well,
I forgot about
when
bars.
we were
Bars
having
is the
the
favorite.
barbecue, that was a lot of fun too. Because I felt like we were just ourselves.
And it was fun because for us, it was, for most of us, it was our first scene. So everything was exciting.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Another thing, thank you. Another thing that I did like, it was fun, the bar scene too. Again, it was the same thing with us just hanging around. We're acting, but we're also being ourselves somewhat. And I don't know if you guys know, I was right next to Alan when that happened. And when the guy came over, I was trying to tell the guy, you know, let it go. Let it go. Yeah. I was 90% sure Alan was acting.
Yeah. He was.
90%.
Every time it was cut, he was still doing that.
Yeah, he stayed in character.
So I was 90% sure. I wasn't sure. Maybe he was really getting tanked. But anyway, I was trying to motivate the guy. Hey, just let it go.
I mean, mind you,
How would you describe the movie in one word for people who haven't seen it yet? Yeah.
Ooh.
One word.
Intense.
The coolness from Waddler. Assistant coaches.
Brilliant.
He has a ton of poise.
Because Mike found out a way to wear a senior chief uniform when he couldn't get senior chief in the Navy. So he decided to make a film to wear the uniform.
Oh, here we go. Now it's all about.
I'm just kidding. I really wanted to put that in there.
There's a thought process behind it, right? So, how many chiefs do 26 years?
None.
How many senior chiefs do 26
Every
years?
one of them.
There you go. 26 years. If we did 26, I had to make myself an age where people believe I was that age. So I can do, okay, you did 26. Okay, cool. You joined out of high school, 26. I put you, right about where. So yeah.
I've known Mike before the beard, right? And we would talk Dragon Ball stuff or whatever, just shoot the shit all the time. And I'm very happy for him that he was able to do this, that he had this opportunity, that God gave him this opportunity to do so. And I really pray that this works out for him, that he comes out at the very least in the black. Nobody wants to stay in the red. And so that's why I say this is brilliant. This is a really good film. And the fact that it came from a dream and he made it reality, kudos, man. Good for you.
I think when you look at everything, I'd have to say just a rewarding film for everybody.
I hope so. If not, I've already been told that if this doesn't make its money back, I'm gonna be put out on the street until I make the money.
Like the story, heartbreaking. Like it's a hopeful, like the ending is justified, but heartbreaking.
So one of the things that Jill told me. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but Jill that played the detective. Absolute sweetheart for
the role
one.
none of us got?
So yeah, so she was better at it. I'm just gonna say it. Actually, if you guys remember from the original table read, there was one detective. I could not choose between her and James, so I split it into two detectives.
Let's go ahead and talk about James real quick. All right, I'm thinking I'm gonna come in for this David role. James comes in cowboy boots and a shield on his belt.
He was in character.
Did he?
He came prepared.
I'm like, I'm never getting this part. I was
James
fired
Baldwin?
from the get-go.
Oh, James Baldwin.
Yeah. So, but when we were doing casting originally, Jill was reading just for the part of my sister, all right. And when she did it, Junior tapped me on the shoulder. He's like, "This is a waste of talent. Have her read this." And he slid me the detective lines. I looked at him. I said, "You read my mind." So she read that, and she did it so well that I literally could not choose between the two of them. So I split that into two detectives and beefed up the lines for both of them to give them both a part in it because I couldn't choose. So
one word I would say the movie is realistic. It's dark, but at the same time, like Mike just said, it will make you laugh, it'll make you cry. There's different moments throughout with different emotions.
Davis, who picked up his first.
Shout out?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to JR. I thought, man, he was super professional and he handled everything well, and he was really good at critiquing and telling people to do over, slow down. He was really good at correcting us in the right way.
Being in charge.
I was really appreciative of a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
And his directing.
him and the crew were very good. They were top-notch guys.
Everybody, solid, everybody. They were all fantastic.
Top notch.
I give a shout out to James because he found a way to legally be able to put his hands on people without being uncomfortable. All right, he would be straight outside, like, just so you know, I'm gonna get handsy with you. I'm gonna accept it.
Just warning you.
James was a very
Just to clarify
professional.
that, the actor James Baldwin also did the sound.
yeah, thank you for throwing that out there.
James did a great job with the sound. I think at one point in time on the range, I helped him out with the boomstick one time, and I learned a little bit from him. I really like James. Same with JR. JR did a great job. Mike, you great job on the script. Shout out to all you guys that made this all happen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, all the professionals, all the talent. Great experience.
Shout out to the cops that were gonna let us protest anyways.
Yes, those guys. Oh.
And the people driving by, they told me was filming that, and they were like, hell yeah!
Yeah. No, half of them were cheering on the protest, and the other half of them were like beeping the horns and giving the finger.
Nobody had any idea what happened.
They don't even know what's going on, but
Those were the unpaid extras.
yes.
They don't care.
Yes, they did not care.
You should write a script called The Protest.
Scandal. I see scandal.
I see Punch River.
And there's a bunch. There's like 3 or 4 major protest scenes that turn into all-out battles.
He came up with that without doing his mustache. I'm very proud of you.
We're gonna sit down and talk about that.
Like, wait a minute.
I have some. We got some ideas.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
how you
shout
wear
out
the
to Matt's mustache. And it's always been on cue and perfectly curled every time. He looked like the Monopoly guy. I wanted to give him a monocle.
So that's it for today. But while I got everybody here, I just want to thank all of you guys one more time.
Thank you.
One, for coming
thank you.
today, and 2, just for being a part of this and helping make this a reality. Shout outs to Junior Ashwood. Sorry. Award-winning director, Junior Ashwood. You got to put respect on it. And Mike Carter and James Baldwin, the entire production crew, the executive assistant, Chris Brown, who couldn't be here today. But Dudu, thank you. Amara Presley, who took over casting and absolutely killed it. And just the whole cast and crew, you guys were all amazing. And for those of you watching this, I really hope you come out to the premiere. If you're in the Jacksonville area, please come out. It's going to be a great night. We're doing red carpet. We got photographers, VIP tickets. You get a separate VIP area with hors d'oeuvres. There's champagne on the tables. We're going to have a little bit of music playing. I think we're going to have a couple previews for some local productions that we'll put in there. And the movie will be about an hour and a half long. So cocktail hour, March 20th. Doors open at 7 p.m. We'll have a 1-hour cocktail hour. Start the movie. When the movie's over, we'll have a mixer. And if any of you guys are willing to stick around and meet some possible future fans, please do. But we want to get everybody time to mingle afterwards and meet some of the folks that helped make the movie. So it's going to be at the WJCT Soundstage downtown. It's where PBS broadcasts out of. And dress to impress. So I'm gonna throw that out there. Yeah, show up, show out. See if you can outdo me on my tux. We'll see.
Little Mike, the big deal.